Hello everyone. So today we are going to start our YouTube channel which focuses on various concepts of economics. And today we are coming up with a macroeconomic concept which is known as unemployment. And we are going to discuss about various kinds of unemployment that exists in the economy. So starting one is the natural unemployment, which is present even in the healthy economies and is basically when there are some skill mismatches in the economy and the workers are transitioning between the jobs. So then there is a natural unemployment for the time being. There are periods in which the worker or the workforce is unemployment. So this is called as natural unemployment. The next one is frictional unemployment, in which there are unemployments due to the fact that there are some changing careers or there are relocations in the labor market. So, for example, if you are a recent graduate and you are seeking your first employment, so you will be in the frictional unemployment because you are seeking the job and still you are not able to get the job. So you are changing your career, or either you are looking for a first employment. So that would come in the frictional unemployment. The next one is a new concept which some people might not know, which is called as structural unemployment. So this happens when you are employed, but you are not employed with the skill level that you have in your in your mind, or in the skill that you have developed with the time. The job that you have is not the right fit for you. So basically, there is a skill mismatch where the workers' skills don't match with the available jobs, which can happen because of the major two reasons, which is technological change and if there are some economic shifts in the market, this can lead to job losses as well. If the and it can happen both ways, if the labor force is not able to get the right skills, or vice versa, that the job market is not offering with the jobs that people have skills to. The last is the cyclical unemployment, which consists of basically majorly in the agriculture sector. For example, if in the agriculture sector there are some laborers who are working in the farms for some period, and after that harvesting period they are not able to get the job. So this is called a cyclical unemployment, and it can happen when in the corporates as well, if there are some peak demands which are happening in the company, and the company is employing some part-time laborers, so in that demand period, so that can also occur in the cyclical unemployment, and it can lead to job losses as well if there is some economic contraction in the market. After that, there are seasonal unemployment, uh, which is basically when there are some peak seasons and there are some transition or some off seasons. So in the peak season, it basically is for the companies which have high employment, industry specific periods. For example, if there's a kind of market in which there are a lot of laborers, and for some periods there are some laborers that are laid off, so that is called a seasonal unemployment. And transition is basically when the company is not doing good and there is the gradual reduction in the workforce. That is the transition period. And the off season is when, due to slow periods or slow growth, there are minimal employment needed. So this is called as seasonal unemployment. So the next one is classical unemployment, in which there are some wage imbalances, labor supply excess, or policy impact. So in wages imbalance, there are like when the wages are set above the equilibrium level. So basically, any supplier or any firm would not like to have a large number of workforce, so they would consider not having a huge supply of the labor force. So which can cause a classical unemployment, and which can be due to the labor supply excess also. If for example the jobs are 100 and there are 200 applicants, so the 100 people are out of the market because the supply is uh, more of the labor. And the policy impact is basically if there are some government interventions which can cause unemployment, minimum wage laws, or something kind of that, which can have the impact of reducing job opportunities. The last one of our discussion is underemployment, in which basically you are employed but you are not paid up to the levels. It can be due to three major impacts, major factors. One is skill underutilizations, in which the workers in jobs are are not having the same qualification with which the job requires. So basically, if I'm doing a simple uh, like a ITI job and I'm a BTech graduate, so I would be like underemployed because the skill that I have within me is not matching with the job. There can be part-time constraints in which individuals seeking full-time work but finding only part-time work, they are not fully employed. Like in the accounting period or in the economic period, the employees are not fully employed. That can be the part-time constraints, and then there is economic impact that which can cause which can be caused due to reduce in productivity and personal income levels. So these are the various types of unemployments that can be seen in the economy, and I hope that I have shared some insights related to this concept, and I hope that in the future as well I'll be sharing with many more concepts. So stay tuned with us.